Yo, and welcome back to the Time Vortex. Today we're going to get right back into Metroid Zero Mission. Hopefully this will be the last stream of Metroid Zero Mission, but for now I'm just taking it how it is. Last time we played, we managed to beat one of the hardest bosses in the Metroid series, Ridley. Excuse me. And if you didn't know, he's actually a recurring character, so that's why I know that. He appears in, I want to say, Metroid Prime 2? I'm not totally sure. He's more popular in the 2D Metroid games, that's for sure. But I think he's in at least one of the 3D Metroid games. But yeah, let's get right back into this. Metroid Zero Mission. I started this because I've been craving a... Forgive me for my throat, jeez. I've been craving a Metroidvania game. And what better title than an actual Metroid game? So let's do this. Music on the title screen here is very interesting. Okay. Thought for some reason I couldn't load the game back up. 3 hours deep. That does not seem right. I seem to remember being a little farther than that. But this is Ridley Zone. So we unlocked basically everything except... Good lord, I couldn't tell you what the hell this beam upgrade is. The suit upgrade is probably... I'm assuming it's the Zero suit? I don't know. And miscellaneous is probably just another block ability or something. So we can open green doors now, and... What's the other one? Yellow doors I cannot open just yet, but I've only discovered one of them so far. What the hell is going on here? I'm just stacking up the HP, I guess. Okay, well I gotta really quickly remember that this entire game fills with secrets. It expects you to do every secret to complete the game. So let's dash for this part, I guess. Oh my god, it just eviscerated everything there. That was crazy. Okay. That was weird. Did I even have to do that? Okay. That was an interesting thing to discover. Well, I really doubt there's anything too important over here. Speaking of Metroidvania, we got Stolas from Castlevania over here. It's like big flying owl creatures. Oh, let's see. Okay, there most certainly is something over here, but is it something I want, or is this just going in a big old loop? Looks like a loop. Yeah, this is definitely a place I've been to before. So the only stuff we have left is due north of here and then slightly west. I'm assuming the stuff to the west is like that weird cavern area that wasn't necessarily accessible earlier, so that might just be like a troll area. I'll go check it out real quick. Just maximize my HP while I'm at it, I guess. And fall into the gunk. Good lord. No! Don't trap me. Okay. I had a feeling this was a secret. Just looked out of place. Is it gonna let me go all the way up through bomb jumping, though? Nice. Impressive. Okay, I just barely made that. It looks like I've been here before, so... I should remember all of this, but I really don't. Excuse me, my beard is a little itchy today. I'm sure you can hear that on the recording. On stream. Both the YouTube audience and the Twitch audience, I'm sure. Okay, does this work? This works. Missile tank upgrade. I already had 100 to begin with. I don't think I need even more. This actually looks like the area I skipped before, because I knew it goes in a big circle, and I was like, I just want to beat the boss over here. Okay. I mean, we get super missiles. That's kind of nice. I only had 2 of them. I was just thinking about this earlier, too. I love how quickly I cheesed Ridley. I actually just spammed the missiles at him the entire boss fight, and that's how I beat him. I'm really glad that's how it ended up. Well, I guess since we got an upgrade, might as well save really quick. And then let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything else here except for secrets. Like I said, I haven't beaten this game all the way through, but I kind of got a handle for how it works now. And I can sort of tell when something's a secret area and when something's not. Like, look above this save spot that I'm right at. Whatever room that's above that, if that's no room at all, or if that's a secret room, it's probably not required. Okay, let's head all the way over to the east again. I literally didn't have to do that earlier. That's kind of funny. Looks like one of those party rooms in like a dungeoneering game. What's the one I'm thinking of? There's a really popular dungeon game from like 2012. And I just remember watching a streamer play it after I had played it before. And they said, on stream, they're like, don't play this unless you really like games like this. And you have a lot of time to waste. I was like, good to know. I guess I don't go back to that until I really want to play it. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by and checking me out playing Metroid Zero mission. I mean, yeah, I guess you're watching it. Just got my words mixed up there a little bit. What the hell is the name of that game series? I shouldn't call it a series, it's just one game with like a ton of DLC. It's got like a really silly sense of humor, but there's a lot of content for it. Now I can't remember what the name of it is. Happy I didn't miss the second stream of this. I gotta move chat over really quick. This and both Crypt Worlds are gonna have some issues with being able to see chat while I'm streaming today. That's fine. This is actually the 3rd stream of Zero Mission. But the second one I obviously didn't make much progress because I was so confused about how to use Shine Spark and what to do at Ridley and etc. I was totally lost, dude. Yeah, feels good to be back here. I was considering playing Aria of Sorrow today as well, but I think I should finish my one Metroidvania game before I play another Metroidvania game. Interesting, okay, I guess this opens up a new area. Didn't expect that. Now what is this? This is like, if every enemy is killed, I can blow this up, right? Oh, it's just missiles. Broken Chozo statue, which does not do anything. Interesting. Is there some hidden lore here that I'm not aware of? Like, am I supposed to get another item, but in terms of the game's lore, I'm not supposed to? Well, there's a launch statue thing there. Whatever you want to call it. It's got more bomb surfaces? Why would I want this? Oh, I see. Huh. I wouldn't have been able to tell you that was there. I wouldn't have guessed it was in the upper right corner. Okay, yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be making a lot more progress on this very rapidly. Just want to make sure I'm covering all the ground that I can while I still can before we get to like a, hey, you can't turn around here, buddy. Like one of those boss segments. So we've basically completed Ridley. There's like one map tile I haven't finished, and I'm sure that one doesn't matter. So let's just backtrack. I feel like this is the smart move. And I feel like I'm sort of getting used to the Metroid style of playing now too. Oh yeah, this is great. Remember when I was complaining about this area? Good lord. Can I make this? That is a real weird one right there. I think you missed something over there. Let's check the map. Let's see. How do I switch this? Change areas. Yeah, there's this one tile in the top right quadrant. Doesn't look like that leads anywhere, though. I literally ascended the elevator, getting back up here. And where am I? Norfair. I mean, I'll go back and check it really quick if you think it's important. Because, like I've said, I don't know anything about this game. Besides the fact that it's Metroid, and I've played like all of 1 hour of it before this stream of it. So it's due south. I'm just gonna sack HP to get there. Oh yeah. Forgot about these weird tendril things. Gotta love spamming missiles, dude. Feels good. There's something nice about it. Now let's go check out this missing quadrant really quick. Why? What? Okay. The secret areas in this game really confuse me sometimes. Yeah, let's descend really quick. Sure, it's nothing, but if it's a super missile upgrade, that'd be pretty nice, because I have so few of those, and they do a ton of damage, if I remember correctly. Just from, like, other Metroid games, is what I'm saying. Because I've, like, you know, I only had 2 of them to begin with. Man, these guys need to buzz off. How did I get up there initially? Was it on the opposite side? Oh god. Okay. I guess we try looping around really quick. Like I said, I'm not going for full map completion or anything. But, if this is a required secret, right, it's not really even a secret, it's visible on the map, but if this is required, then, you know, good enough, fair enough. But if it's just a plain secret, then, you know, it's fine. I'll just try and avoid areas like this in the future. Yeah, I really want to play Aria of Sorrow and the other Soma Cruz Castlevania game. Just gotta get really prepared for it because they're super fun and, in my opinion, very easy because I'm like a Castlevania expert at this point. But the objectives for completing the games are always wild. Like, you need certain abilities that are like a 1 in 50 chance, or you need like a 1 in 128 soul drop. It's so stupid. I think for Aria of Sorrow in particular, you need the Black Panther soul to complete the game, or at least get the true ending. And I'm thinking of doing it on rando, so it's gonna be even harder if I have a randomized Black Panther soul. It'll just be that much harder to find, and if you don't know Castlevania, Black Panther is an ability that lets you... It's basically the super speed dash in this game. It lets you run extremely fast anywhere in the entire map. You don't even need to charge it up, that's how good it is. But it's, so it's really good for mobility and speed runs, especially in randomizers. Besides that, it's not required for beating... I mean, sure, it's required for, like, beating the story-related, true ending. But for gameplay itself, it's definitely not required, I don't think. I don't think you ever need Black Panther. I don't know if it's because I'm not past Kraid, but something might be there. I see it on the map, but I'm not getting any sort of, like, notification that something's there. I'm just seeing there's, like, a weird circle on the map right there. Yeah, nothing's breaking here either. Well, it might be a waste of time. Maybe I get a dash over here. No, there's not nearly enough space for that. So I think I can jump up and trick this guy into freezing right below where I'm jumping. Like, get max jump height and then shoot down at it. That looks about right. Yeah, it looks okay. Now, I think I gotta get it to chase after me and then shoot down. So I need height and then shoot down at it. I need to lure it first. Yeah, this is obviously a really stupid secret, I think. Like, this works. Try bomb jumping. How the hell am I gonna make that? I guess I'll try it. I'll eventually gain enough height doing this. I don't even think auto fire is gonna help with this. You know what? I was gonna say I could try shine spark jumping, but I don't think that's even gonna work here because I can't charge up enough running energy. Hey mate, how you doing? I'm doing well, how about you? Welcome to the stream, Jahan. Thanks for stopping by watching me play Metroid Zero Mission. Yeah, I think we're about done with this game. I mean, we've traversed probably 90% of the map already. So I just have areas I need to open, and then I have like one more ability I gotta acquire to open even more areas. So let's get out of Norfair. I don't think there's anything else for me here. I mean, there's a lot of bonus stuff I could probably check out. Vibing smile, this looks pogs. Hey, thanks. Like I said in the first stream of this, and I say it basically every stream of Metroid Zero Mission, the first time I played this was like at GameStop or something. Or it might not have even been that, it must have been like at a friend's house or something. I just remember playing this for like at best an hour, and I couldn't figure out how to get past probably the first boss. About a good chunk of the game is left, okay. That's good to know. Yeah, we'll probably just rush the ending. If it takes like, you know, more than 3 hours, then I'll probably come back and just do it as a one-off. I don't think it's gonna take that much time though. Come on, missiles. Come on, missiles, yeah. Alright, let's do this. If I miss any, like, unnecessary bonus stuff, I'm not too salty about it. I mean, we've got about more than half of the HP upgrades you get in this game. So that's all I really care about, just having a lot of HP for bosses. Because for whatever reason, unlike Castlevania, HP regeneration is few and far in between in this game. It's like, you either go to a Chozo statue, or you grind HP via killing enemies, which just seems absurd. It seems like something you would do in Castlevania, but you don't do that in Castlevania. Unless the enemy drops tea and crumpets or something like that. You know, whatever rare food item. Yeah, unless you have the kebab soul. There's a lot of weird stuff like that in the Castlevania series. Alright, let's head back up. I think the area we definitely want to go is due north. Back up to Brinstar, I think. Definitely not Ridley. We have some more stuff in Criteria, but I think that's like right at the end of the game. We gotta go back up there or something. Yeah, so we have Turian unlocked because we beat like the sub-boss and then we beat Ridley, and that unlocked both of the mouths on Turian, so we can go up there eventually. Doesn't look like there's anything else here on Brinstar. Crate is mostly done too. It looks like just a secret area or something. So I definitely want to flesh out Norfair really quick. Now it looks like there's a green door down here that I can check out. Oh boy, do I have to like loop around again? Oh boy, okay. Lol. Can I do it this way? Please, yes. Something about going fast in this game feels so unnatural, but feels so right, too. You don't expect it to be a feature, but it is. And it's damn proud of itself being a feature. Yeah, I gotta go to Turian, I think? Okay. I had a feeling it was right over there. Let's just check this area out real quick. Ah, it's Lava Zone. Featuring, it's like a shiny Seadra or something like that. Excuse me. I'm a little burpy today. I'm surprised I'm not dying. I guess it's, what did I get to prevent this? Like a suit upgrade or something? Samus got the anti-fryer grease armor, and now we can work at McDonald's in safety. This is actually like an entirely new area. Huh. What? Why is this here? Excuse me? Why is there so much stuff that you can bomb here? Okay, I'm guessing this sends me back up. Yep. And then what did I just do there? Was that straight up a combo bomb? I was talking about combos yesterday, and now I'm thinking about combos all over again. Wesley, you gotta do it all over again. Well, if I gotta do it all over again, I guess I'm gonna do it all over again. Doesn't look like there's anything else down here, and I think the circles on the map just indicate a secret you can pick up or something? Like an upgrade? I don't know. Okay, that worked. I don't know why it chains like that, but sure. We got more super missiles. Good stuff. Now I can officially say I have 6. What an upgrade. I mean, they'd probably do like 5 times the amount of damage of a regular missile, so I shouldn't be sarcastic about that. It is definitely an upgrade. Man, platforming in this game either feels really fast or just like super technical and methodical. There's no in between for this game. I'm sure it's kind of the same for other Metroid games. So I do want to go south, but I feel like the area right over there is inaccessible. So I guess maybe there's a secret wall in between these 2 gray areas. I guess we'll descend again. Never mind. You know what? This is such a big area, and I feel so strongly that this is all secrets. Let's just go up to Turian. So how do I connect to Brinstar? Just... oh my god. What? This is so confusing. Oh no, it's straight up north of here, okay. I was gonna say, how do I even connect here, but it works out. I stand corrected. How? What? How did I do this last time? Oh, you know what? It's probably this. No? What do you want from me? I feel like I'm constantly saying that to this game. What do you want from me? What have I done to deserve your ire? Etc. I don't know what these, like, white dots are in the map. But I strongly doubt that that is anything either. So, let's just, like, try jumping? Ah, I messed it up. I think that should let me just straight up traverse back upward. Yes, back into the fryer grease we go, Samus. So, duck? Oh. This one's a little tricky because it preemptively wants you to jump off. Or I guess fall down. Did I just screw myself? I did. Good lord. Gotta go fast. Yeah, the new Sonic game featuring Samus from Metroid, of course. So, jump? Okay, sweet, that did work. Just barely, like I had to absolutely cling onto the ledge, but I made it. Captain Picard. I have gone too fast. Klingon law dictates you must kill me. Lieutenant Worf. Man, Vinesauce has just been making too many Star Trek memes recently, and like, I watch a lot of different streamers / YouTubers, so it's not like I'm just watching Vinesauce and absorbing like a sponge all of his Star Trek memes. He's just been going wild with it. Dr. Crusher, etc., dude. He's just been going hard with the memes. Okay, let's go back up to Brinstar and then head up to Turian. Turian, my old classmate from middle school, who got called to the principal's office like every week. It's the only reason I remember his name, because he was always getting announced on the intercom. You'd think I'd remember his last name because of that, but no. The only person I remember, besides Turian, that would always get called to the principal's office was this guy named Michael. And I don't want to dox him, so I'm not going to say his last name, but he had a very weird last name. Like, it's a real word. And every time he'd get called to the office, I'm like, you want some ice cream with that? Like, every time I'd hear his name, it just sounded fake. Very bizarre. Bro, why are you wondering? Did you forget you speed boosted to get down here? Dude, this game is in one ear and out the other with me. I know the map is a lot more simplistic than Castlevania games. At least for this game it is. I don't know about other Metroid games. And don't even get me started with the Prime series. Those maps are insane. Yeah, it's no wonder I'm forgetting all of this, though. Because, like, in Castlevania, it'll be... You gotta use the heart ability, time stop, and then you gotta mega jump like 7 times up this one small 1x1 corridor. And it's super obvious if you've done it once before. But it's at, like, the very beginning of the game. And it leads to, like, a sub-boss you really need to do. I'm just always forgetting stuff like that. Okay, let's heal up really quick. Make the Chozo's statue nice and sleepy. Okay, let's head on over to Turian. It's just... negative X coordinate. I don't know why I'm thinking like that. I was playing Minecraft last night, maybe that's why. Been building a new sky base on the Cosmos server. Excuse me? Okay, I was gonna say, I swear this thing opened before. I guess it was waiting for me to get here before it opened again. Alright, down to Turian we go. Where we'll stop, nobody knows. Uh-oh, it's a Metroid. Several Metroids. Feeding on something. Isn't that a space pirate? I think that's a space pirate. That model that they were feeding on looks very familiar. Like I said, though, my knowledge of Metroid is kinda sparse. So I might be wrong, but I remember, like, the big metallic crab-looking creatures. I'm pretty sure those are space pirates. Like, these guys come equipped with missile launchers and stuff. Yeah, dude, this music is really reminiscent of space pirates as well. It doesn't look like there's any secrets. Let's just move on to whatever sub-boss is gonna jump scare me here. I'm sure there's something waiting. It's probably Metroids, though. Absolutely wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, there they are. Good thing I've automatically got the Ice Beam equipped. It seems like it's not enough, though. Huh. Can I... Oh, God. Let go! It's eating me! How do I fight this? I can't fight back. Oh, there we go. It's, you gotta go into Morph Ball to fight back. Yeah, dude. Yeah, this is some... This is a pretty... I wouldn't say this is an infant Metroid. This is a pretty grown Metroid. So this has got to be like a hive of them hanging around here. I'm assuming super missiles are gonna knock this thing out. Nope. What do I gotta do? Well, let me give you a quick spoiler. It's not a big one. But, ice is very effective against Metroids. That's just something you'll always see in the Metroid series. So, maybe I gotta do this. It's giving me missiles, which makes me think I gotta missile it. Okay, that does hit. I was just missing before. Good to know. Awesome, okay, that went by really quick. I didn't expect it to be a hard fight. I was just surprised that I had so much initial trouble with that. Yeah, they have a really weird hitbox. That's why I was missing. Okay, good stuff. I'm sure there's going to be 500 more Metroids that are going to show up, but it looks like we're getting into the meat and potatoes here. Sweet. Feels good. Duck? Yeah, definitely. I don't know why I didn't think of going into Morph Ball right away. Guess I just assumed that it wanted a super missile right to the dome. Sweet. Feels good to be able to dispose of Metroids very quickly. Ooh, watch out for this one. It's gonna stick me in the lava and I'm gonna have to escape some other way. I'm almost dead. Good lord. Yeah, this is scary, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna make it here. Oh my god. They do not want me living this. I gotta, like, manage both of them at the same time. This is kind of scary, dude. Okay, I got it. I'm about to die, but I'm close enough. I'm sure we'll find a save point or something and I can just regen HP on the way. Never mind. I'm gonna die. Yeah, dude, it's too close. They're gonna sap me. Oh no, I still managed to get away just in time. Who's the kid who shows up late for class? It's just in time. I guess just in time would be the kid showing up just in time for class. I'd always think of that when I was like in middle school and stuff. I always think of just in time and how he's always showing up to class just in time. Anybody who would name their kid just in time, please remove yourself. Consider a name change, please. That was kind of scary, but I lost a lot of HP early on due to not knowing how to fight back. Looks like there's also a secondary area to go to here. Right? Wait, what? Yeah, that's right. I don't know why I assumed I descended last time. What's your favorite Metroid game? You said you play a lot of Metroid. I'd say mine is probably Prime 2. I still need to beat it completely, but I really like the story behind it and I really love the mechanics. Reminds me a lot of, like, what could have been if, oh, what's the name of that game, man? It reminds me of, like, A Link to the Past had a 3D successor, you know? Just makes me think of that. That's what I think of whenever I play Echoes. I want to play Other M at some point, but I know it's like very contentious in the Metroid community. And it's also kind of like a hotly debated, is this game even good sort of title. So I'm kind of cautious of playing it. Fusion I'm definitely going to check out. Like that is absolutely guaranteed. That's the game I wanted to play, you know, before this one, but I figured I might as well do a primer, I say. Figured I might as well, like, get caught up to speed with Metroid. So, this is, like, a slightly shorter title, and if I remember correctly, Fusion is the harder of the two. It's also the one I kind of remember the speedrun of it a little bit. 3 bosses left, nice. Okay. Gotta love that they're, resistant to missiles whenever they're not frozen. Classic Metroid strats. They're really resilient creatures. In lore, they have some really interesting descriptions, if I remember correctly. That's one feature about the Prime series I'm gonna be looking forward to as well. The fact that literally everything in the game has a description. It can be Samus's armor, it can be space pirates, it can be a computer monitor. It doesn't even have to be a living creature, it has a description. If it's in Prime 1, you can scan it, put it in the database. I think there's like a completion ratio for scanning everything too. Try getting 100% scans in Prime 1 though, good god. No thanks. I think that's the one with the boss that I was like, yeah, basically beating the entire game, but this is confusing as hell. It's either that or Prime 2, can't remember. I just know I haven't beaten either of them, I think. Or maybe I've beaten Prime 1 and I don't remember the ending. I don't know. It's been so long. I don't even remember how I got Metroid Prime. I must have bought it at GameStop or something. Or like a used game shop. Hey, welcome to Game Shop. Oh, you got some games you want to trade in? Okay, what do you got? Sweet buddy, you got The Sims 4 for Xbox. You got the newest Halo and Call of Duty game. You got Pokemon for the Switch. Okay, buddy, what are you trying to buy? Oh, you want the new Animal Crossing? Well, it's half price today. It's $31.99. You want to do a trade-in, buddy? Okay, cool. Well, it looks like I can give you about $11 for all of those. You gonna shell out the extra 20 bucks for this, buddy? Every time. Yeah, you want the Power Up Rewards membership? God. This is why I like mom and pop game shops. It's just super chill, and like whenever you find good deals, it's like, man, I could have gone to GameStop and wasted $30 on this. When mom and pop game shop is like, yeah, we'll take $2. You get the like OEM case too. Why not? I really like that, especially for like unknown games or like I said, deals. But I feel like some mom and pop game stores, even if they look up the prices on eBay or something, they don't know the true value of some games. Like, obviously this Nintendo Wii game I got in my room somewhere, it's called Drawn to Life. Obviously, yes, that's a $3 game. There's something like Scribblenauts Unlimited. I could totally see that going for like, you know, 20 bucks at GameStop for like the complete edition, like the most recent one. I could see mom and pop game shops selling that for like, you know, $5 because they just don't know the value. That's a game I really want to play, is Scribblenauts. I think that could be like a full playthrough too. Like I would straight up do 100% in Scribblenauts. That's how much I love that series. Yeah, I bought Drawn to Life because I had seen a Let's Play of it. I think it was on Game Grumps or something years and years ago. And I just decided to buy it because I have a Nintendo Wii. Turns out it's like one of the most trash games for the Wii ever. It is like extreme shovelware, apparently. I shouldn't be surprised though. I mean, you can make your monster companion like just a popsicle if you want, or like, I don't know. You think Pokemon's absurd with its like evolutions and stuff? Try just doing a custom build on Drawn to Life. That game doesn't care what you put in. You can have a sock for a creature if you want. Why not? You can make it Dante from the Devil May Cry series. I really need to play that, but it's like, it's one of those games I want to play on stream, and I need a capture card for that. So, that's like, yeah, I'm probably gonna play Scribblenauts before I ever play Drawn to Life. The like shovelware RPG that nobody cares about except for nostalgia. Nostalgia expert on the scene. Let's get out of here. We've slain all the Metroids in this area. Game's being generous and giving me another save room. I guess if I find either a Chozo statue or something to grind HP on, that'll be nice. This is looking kinda ominous though, bro. Not gonna lie, this is looking kinda sketchy. We got like weird demon orbs flying at us. And then after every single session of getting a quick breather, we got 1,100 Metroids now. Dude, that last room with so many of them, I'm surprised they even survived. I don't know if they've been programmed like this too, or if it's just a weird quirk of the engine, but they grab you almost instantaneously if there's a group of them. They really like to clump up and just snatch you. Okay, let's get close to max HP here, or, you know, just get some HP. Good enough. Dude, that's a nice number for my HP there. I like that there's similarities between this and Castlevania, even though they're totally different games. The raw engine is so similar. You just press up to save. Who came up with that? Was it you, Igarashi? Metroids. These are the Metro droids. They're waiting for the subway. Okay, let's go ahead. I don't think that was a super missile door. Whoops. Speaking of super missiles, I think this is a reference to the very first Metroid game. Huh. Yeah, I think we gotta blow up this main power unit. Don't want to exit the room. Sweet. This looks like Mother Brain's dungeon or something. Okay, these things do not explode. Do I need to bomb these, or are they just invincible? This absolutely looks like a reference to the first Metroid, like the final boss of the first game. We're getting like some very linear paths as well here, just making me think that we're getting close to an important boss or something. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. It's gotta be Mother Brain right there. Now it really feels like I'm playing Metroid and I'm like well versed in the series. Got an actual reference boss here. Okay, I want to switch to super missiles here because I'm tanking a lot of damage. That did nothing. Okay. Well, it looks like it pokes its eye out. Is this confirmed Mother Brain? Because I know this is definitely a boss in a different Metroid title. Maybe even several of them. I'm gonna die here, most certainly. It looks like Mother Brain. The entire boss fight virtually functions like it, too. Let's see here. Okay, I went west. I don't think this is a long stretch either. No. Yeah! Okay, yeah, you could just use normal missiles there. I don't know what the hell my problem was. Okay, let's just speedrun this. I'm not gonna do the thing I did with Ridley either and like save state right at the entrance. Because number one, there's too much going on here. I'm just bound to save state like right as I'm getting attacked, which is stupid. I feel like it's more fair to just, you know, do it up the default way here. Man, you actually gotta angle into grabbing the ledge, otherwise you're just you're automatically gonna fall. I'm already gonna have to restart this, good lord. It looks like the barriers regenerate too, which is kind of surprising. God, yeah, just kill me. It is Mother Brain, okay. Well, I said this last stream, like, even if you don't know Metroid, the Mother Brain boss battle is basically a pop culture reference at this point, so it's super easy to recognize it. I didn't expect it to be a boss in this game, though. I was just willy-nilly talking about it before. My brain! Mother, my brain! Okay, let's do this a little more smart this time. Just, like, lay into everything. Do not care about damage. Just go for it. Just go for it. Just go for it! What is that from? That's Mario Party, right? Or no, that's Beautiful Joe I'm thinking of. That's another series I missed, but it's kind of hard. I'd love to go back and play through Beautiful Joe. But it's, like, once you get to Alistair in the first game, it's like, man, this is insanity. And don't even get me started on the actual difficulties in the game. It's like you play on, what is it, kids mode? You either play on kids mode, you play on adult mode, Or you do the crazy route and you play on the bonus difficulties that you unlock only after beating the game. No thanks, man. I'd love to go back one day, but it's like, I gotta prepare for that game. I gotta, like, do my homework on it. I love Beautiful Joe, though. It's a shame Clover Studio shut down years and years ago. Bruh, Twitch keeps glitching out for me. The stream or Twitch in general? I know recently Twitch was having some connection issues. Not on my side, but just in general, the website was having some issues. So they might be going through server maintenance or something, I don't know. Yeah, missile time. Okay, it looks like if you stay crouched there, you're gonna dodge most of the turret shots, which is nice. Looks like I'm doing good on HP as well. Okay, I take that back. Take it back, take it back. Take back what you said, Samus. I love how I had 3 bars of health and like healthy HP on top of that. And now it is completely inverted. I am monumentally screwed. I'm just gonna missile this thing until it shuts up. Just give it the old 1-2. 1-2 shoe nice. Pull out the wild turkey now. Okay. I mean, I know the strat here, I just gotta really spam, it looks like. Can I... You absolutely cannot break those. Shoot them shooting turrets. I gotta try and see if there's a way to actually break them, because those are like the big hurdle here. Falling into the fryer grease is no problem. Samus is fine as long as she doesn't lose all of her HP and become fried chicken. Let's see if I can actually break these. All the circles in the arena can like buzz off really quick too. I don't know what the hell this is supposed to be, but it's like some Binding of Isaac ability or something. It's like Circle Beam unlocked. This is Technology 4. Twitch in general, yeah, I'm not surprised. Like I said, Twitch has been having some weird server issues for some reason. I don't know what the hell you do to blow these things up. Maybe you can Morph Ball Bomb? But I can't reach them without tanking a ton of damage this whole time. Unless there's like a hidden route to get up there, maybe. Like just shoot Mother Brain from the top or something. Nah, it doesn't look like it. I mean, there is like a predictable way to dodge these. It's just when we get to the boss fight, it becomes that much harder to dodge. All of that incoming fire and stuff. I'm a fire and stuff my laser. War Garble. That's a different meme, but it fits. War Garble, dude. I miss War Garble. You can still see War Garble somewhere on the internet. It's just not as popular nowadays. War Garble. Can I like please go up here or something? There's like spaghetti running all around here. Okay, I cannot go up there. I'm sure there's an optimal way to do this. I'm just gonna missile spam until I figure it out. Seemed like the strategy for Ridley anyway. It seems like whenever Mother Brain starts charging up her retaliation shot, you can't fight back either. So I gotta be cognizant of that. Keep that in mind. Well, it's probably gonna be the hardest boss besides the final boss, I'm sure. Because it's a dank reference. Okay, give me full HP so I'm not running into this with 69 HP every time. Kinda tired of that. I feel like I'd be that much closer if I just had full HP and not close to full HP every time. Okay, good enough. Run, Samus, run! Run, Samus, run! Okay, cool. I think this is Samus's like OG armor too, because I don't think future iterations of the Varia suit or Chozo suit or whatever this is, I don't think there's like a weird green line on the armor suit. You know what? It might actually be safer just to chill in the lava and shoot missiles diagonally upward. Because now that I'm down here, I'm thinking like, oh, I just do this, you know? Then drop down the diagonal zone. It's not working now, but I thought it would work. Good stuff. Yeah, I just really need to optimize like how much damage I'm taking on the route up here. Missile it, hop forward, and then I think I can find my dodge frames just right in between these segments. Like somewhere like that looks good. Obviously that wasn't a perfect execution, but fine. This part sucks. Okay, I have 20 HP. That's amazing. Now it looks like you can sort of dodge around like this, maybe. And I need to buffer the actual boss fight with dodging here. It seems to be solving most of the problem. Do not shoot me with your big laser beam. I didn't even do damage that time. Is it just poor timing? Must be poor timing. What the hell, man? Well, I know OG Mother Brain doesn't like super missiles. Maybe I air dodge against this? God, I hate this boss fight. This is stupid. Well, if it comes down to it, we can do another part of this. Just don't like invincibility frames on bosses, especially one that's so rooted in its boss arena. You gotta unlock it first before you even fight it. And then on top of that, it wants you to like do a special fight for it, just for the boss. You're doing it a favor with this one. Oh my god. This is insane. There's too many projectiles on screen. You're able to do this on the GBA? That's kind of nuts. Shouldn't have this much stuff going on. Just missile it, dude. Missile the hell out of it. I don't care how much HP I lose. I just gotta beat this. Okay, what is the strat? Ugh. See, if there weren't so many projectiles constantly firing, I would able to at least figure out the dodging meta. But it doesn't want me to. It's like, hey, you want to play? Insert 50 Metroid coins and then you can. Okay, it looks like, at least for dodging's sake, use freezing things to my advantage. I guess that would stop some of the projectiles, like these ones, but not for very long, because they queue up a charge very quickly, and it looks like, oh, that's salty, dude. They queue up a new fire very quickly, and they don't have a lot of HP, so they either get frozen, then get hit in the crossfire, or they just poof real quick. Could finish the game today, I hope so. Because I'd like to get around to Castlevania, and then maybe after we do like Aria of Sorrow Rando or something, we could do Metroid Fusion. I just know that's like the highly rated game among some of my friends as well, who are more of an expert of Metroid series than I am. It's like the good ones are the classics, then this one and Metroid Fusion, and then Prime, and we don't talk about other M. We don't talk about other M in this house. This is an other M-free household. What's that, son? You bought Metroid Other M? You're grounded. Yeah, it really looks like it's just the circle things that are doing damage to me on this tile. So you are right, I should be taking advantage of freeze frames. Freeze frames. Let's get an instant replay on that one, Chad. Let's pull up the freeze frame on that one, Chad. Just get like strong sports announcer vibes from that whenever I said that. Oh boy. No HP. No problem. Mother brain, no problem. Oh, you know what? I can do this. For like a split second. Ugh. Okay, that does like 40 damage. Good to know. It doesn't even look like I can fight back. That's how this boss fight appears from the outside looking in. You did Metroid Fusion though and beat it? What are you talking about? I've also played Metroid Fusion, but like this game, I've never beaten it. So, thanks for like the lie, but no. I haven't beaten Fusion yet. One day soon in the future. But for now, it has not happened. This is the parallel timeline where I still have not beaten Metroid Fusion. Sorry to disappoint you. That's the alternate universe Time Vortex you're thinking of that's beating Fusion. And apparently this game too. Good lord. So much damage. Damn it, this damage. Okay, just get me up. Country roads take me home. To the Metroid I belong. Okay, Dunzo. Let's just rush, dude. I know I said this like every other attempt, but let's speedrun it. I say as I tank infinite lava damage. Ugh. See, it takes damage right away and then it doesn't do anything. It just lets you think that it's gonna take damage. Or maybe when it's charging up, that's fair game? I don't know. Yeah, it's not taking damage from ice. And it does sit there for a good minute. Just waiting for you to fight back. Ow. It doesn't do... Okay, you gotta hit the eye. I had a feeling it was that, but like... How am I expected to know that whenever this thing's decimating me? I'm dead. How did I live? How did I live? Oh my god. That was actually a good run. I think I might be thinking of a different streamer then. Okay. I was like, when did I beat Metroid Fusion? Maybe when I was a kid. Yeah, I got brain damage and I never figured it out until after, No, I figured it out before the brain damage and then I got a mild concussion and I forgot that I ever beat it. How about that? Just pretend it's, as Call Me Kevin would say, it's amnesia. I have a medical condition. Oh yeah, what's it called? It's amnesia. Okay. So you can't remember stuff? No, that's amnesia, dude. You're getting that confused. I have amnesia. I didn't know you could jump on the gun turrets. That's kind of based. Oh. I was thinking I was pulling the big brain strats, but no. I tricked myself. Okay, it looks like these spawn at a pretty fixed rate. So as long as I make sure I have space to hop back on this platform and then clear it, I should be okay. Ugh. This is a bit of a fight, that's for sure. I just wish all these circle beams would go away. They're doing combo damage on me now. I don't have enough iframe time. It seems like every time I get to this boss, I'm at half HP every time. Okay, into the lava because I panicked. It seemed like the right strat at the time. Ugh. It's groaning. I'm beating it, Chad. Okay. I mean, 1 damage is better than 0. Let's try for a super missile. That should help. God, dude. Didn't sign up to play Dark Souls today on, on 0 mission. Lordy lordy. At least I know that I'm... Like I said this earlier. At least I know I'm close to maximum HP, so... I don't have to worry so much about my HP. I still do, just not so much. It seems like they get like a slight delay every time you enter into a new room, quote-unquote. Every single one of these missile barrier areas. That sounds like a sick rap quote. Rap game named Samus Aran. Okay, sweet. Let's take care of this. Oh, God. Next time, Metroid devs, can you, like, space out the annoying high rate of fire obstacles I have to dodge, please? Just, like, put them maybe 50 pixels away from each other, not just 2 pixels away. Okay, I got 1 missile in there, that's all I can ask for. It looks like as long as you find a spot mid-dodging, there's always somewhere you can stand. Kinda remiss that I'm not on this closer tile, but it's fine. As long as I kill the boss. I don't care about anything else in this. Okay, let's switch to super missiles. That'll like, at least expedite the process a little bit. Oh, God. Mother brain, stop. I'm not gonna make it, man. I mean, I'll take the damage from the weaker shot first. Oh my God. Okay, you can definitely lay into it. Maybe that's what I'm missing. You just gotta do 10 missiles per volley or something. It looks like super missiles aren't helping at all. It's fine, I'm used to regular missiles. We don't need that upgraded stuff. We're doing it budget. This is a Mother Brain raid guide. This is now like Destiny 2 or something. I watched Critical play that recently, Penguin Z0. He posted a video like the most pathetic raid ever. And at first I thought the title was in reference to Twitch. I thought someone had raided him and it was like, you know, they raided with 50 people or something. He was like, what the hell, this is stupid. But no, it was actually a Destiny 2 raid, and it was kind of entertaining. Reminded me of the good old days of RuneScape God Wars and stuff. When you have to cooperate to get the good loot, you know? And then days later I saw this WebM on Reddit that was, there's like a rare raid item someone's trying to get, and they did like 40 runs or something. How they ended up getting it was doing like a Hacker Man emote right at the end of the raid. That's what got them the item. I always wanted to play Destiny. I've played a bit of Destiny 1, but they're just not as fun as I want them to be. I guess I'm more of like a Halo purist when it comes to 343 stuff. It looks like Mother Brain just camps here until you do enough damage. That's kind of neat. Okay, I got this. This boss is all timing based then. Unless you fall down into the fryer grease, I guess. Then it decides you're not worthy. Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, just do volleys of missiles and I should be fine here. Maybe not this run, but I'm doing it. So we'll definitely... Super missile? Yep. I got this, I got it. Come on. Ooh. Okay, at least the circle beam doesn't change direction whenever it unfreezes. I got that going for me. Ooh. 50 HP. 0 HP. Okay. I got the strat. We got this. Let's do this. Okay. I feel like this boss is a lot less frustrating than Ridley, at least, in terms of, like... I know I save stated, but, in terms of getting back to the boss, this one definitely feels a lot less frustrating now that I know it a little better. Excuse me, got the hiccups. I don't like that these doors have a timing on them, though. That's kind of annoying. Sort of a hint to how the boss works, though, which is kind of neat. And I have done it once again. My name is Jimmy from Wikipedia. I am once again asking for $500 for you to keep Wikipedia alive. Just one small donation of $5 million and we can keep Wikipedia alive and well. Thanks, Jimmy Wells. That's his name, right? Jimmy Wells? That's been such a big meme for years now, too, and he's still doing it. I checked out Wikipedia earlier today, because I have Wikipedia set up as my homepage on my phone. Just check out random pages whenever I have the time to do it. It's literally if you fall into the lava, you're doomed. That's so funny. Okay. That should give me a pattern to follow here, at least. It looks like you can do maybe 3 volleys in a row before she gets all antsy with you. Maybe not even that. Maybe 2. It looks like you don't even have to deal with anything here. It looks like just dodge the main blast. And that's the only thing that truly matters in this fight. Because I'm taking 0 damage from these. Okay, functionally 0 damage, not actually 0 damage. Yeah, look at that. That does nothing to me compared to the 40 that I'm taking from Mother Brain. What the hell, man? That was so easy. Self-destruct mechanism activated. Evacuate immediately. This is one of those required time segments in this game, so I'm definitely going to save state just so I don't have to fight the boss again. But here we go. Here's the reference to the first Metroid game. Mother Brain is destroyed. Self-destruct sequence initiated. We gotta get the hell out of here, dude. This is kind of like I guess you could sort of consider this a Smash Bros. Reference, too. Because you have to do this in Smash Melee for one of the objectives. I don't know, I haven't played the original Metroid, but I think this is a feature in Metroid 1 as well. Just gotta climb obstacles all the way to the top, and then you get bonus stage! No, wait, that's Smash. Okay, we got a minute 20 left. I'm gonna say minute 30, but not close enough. And here's where the platforming feels good again. Yeah, it feels fast. It really does feel like the bonus stage in Melee. Right after you beat Samus. Where's this? Looks like just a bunch of rock. Interesting. Well, is this leading back to my ship? I actually got a speed boost through this, that's funny. Okay. Do we have to evacuate now? That's wild, dude. How am I gonna go fast enough for this? Just barely, I guess. Alright, let's evacuate with barely enough HP to spare. Let's go. You know, when I saw my ship on the map like that, I didn't expect we'd actually fly out of here on it. I'm assuming all that other stuff was just extra content then. Nice, dude. Zero suit unlocked. Uh-oh. Space pirates. Scary music to accompany them, too. It's fine, Samus. Just hit warp 10. Man, what was I dreaming about? Last night I had a dream about Warp 10, but I don't remember exactly what it was. It was just something related to Warp 10 and, like, aliens. Oh, that's right, I, like, woke up and I was thinking to myself, me dreaming is making aliens or something. I had, like, a weird thought process like that. The timing of my escape couldn't have been worse. I was attacked by space pirates and left nearly defenseless, stripped of my power suit. All I had for protection was my rather useless emergency pistol. Infiltrating the space pirate mothership so armed may have been foolish, but I had no choice. Could I survive long enough to escape? Zero Suit Samus unlocked. We actually did lose everything. An auto-charging pistol. Stun enemies with charged shots. I didn't expect Zero Suit Samus to actually be in this game. I mean, besides like the art and stuff, that's really cool. Also, this reminds me of Diva so much. You pop out of your main suit and you're just pew 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 until eventually someone, Genji, shows up with his kill streak unlocked. And he just slices you in half before you get your mech back. This is pretty based. I didn't expect such a neat feature in this game. If anything, I expected this in, like, Other M, or... I don't know, anything. Anything that isn't a 2D Metroid game. They really put the time and effort into this. What the hell is going on here? I think those are also space pirates, but they're like a different breed. Gotta love that Samus still does flips in the air whenever she jumps, regardless of whether she has the suit or not. It looks like I can fit through crawl spaces, surprisingly. A camera. Ah. Space pirate base. Huh. I'm assuming I can't go up there, because there's a million scary dudes. I think silver space pirates are either dead or they're just a different breed. I know for a fact the red ones are the scary ones. Map unlocked. Holy moly. This is huge. Literally huge. This is the mothership. Okay. Guess that makes sense. I didn't think we'd get an entire new world map. And a new save animation, apparently. Hey, at least they kept all of my HP upgrades. It's not all bad. Nice. Every time I see this, it looks like a switch you can hit. I guess it's nothing. All of the doors are locked, so I gotta, like, sneak around. Snake, Samus time. I just froze him, what the hell? Was that pure coincidence? Oh my god, he can follow me. He can follow me real good. Otacon, I'm trapped in the mother base. Snake? Do you have my old manga that I lent you? I feel like Otacon is never serious until Metal Gear Solid 4. And even then he's like, Snake? I'm gonna go to the basement and watch anime. Otacon, I'm not your mom. You can do whatever the hell you want. There's something over here. Ah, okay. He gave up. Man, I want to go back to Metal Gear. I'm just, like, so bored of Ghost Babel. I know I'm close to the end of it, too, but it's like, it just feels like such a pain in the ass. It's a great game, but... even for... like, such an advanced Game Boy title as it is, it pisses me off, man. There's something weird about it. It feels broken. I'm dead. It looks like you take a full HP bar of damage while you're in Zero Suit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we just need to get active camo up. Get up to 95% active camo. The space pirates won't be able to see us. And then we can unlock European Extreme mode. Yeah, apparently if you save at this point in the game, in this particular save room, you unlock an entirely new game that was actually a beta game. Just have to do the MGS3 reference. Okay, so don't cross the laser tripwires. Otacon, I've discovered a laser tripwire blocking my path. Snake? You know you have cigarettes, right? Ah, exactly. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, and that'll get me through the laser tripwire. You're a genius, Otacon. Okay, I'm getting tailed again. I don't know what to do here, besides just rush. Rush B. So, like... Okay. Yeah, pro gamer strats right here. I'm too smart. I'm doing, like, CSGO surfing up the... every single horizontal platform I can find. What? That ain't fair. You can't just sneak up on me like that. They actually turn around and kill you through the door if you let them chase you like that. That's kind of weird. Intra-dash thing. I'm assuming we get like another 2 or 3 upgrades before we get to the final boss, and then we probably get our full suit back after that. Probably something like that. Pew! Zero suit pistol OP. Yeah, it looks like every time they chase you into a new room and it's like a cutscene chase, it just waits until you cross a certain barrier point. Okay. Okay, Goon. He figured it out. Nobody's gonna fall for my tricks today, I guess. If you're gonna keep following me, okay, cool. I was gonna say, just give up, dude. You can't see me. We've exited alert phase. So I most certainly want to watch out for the tripwires. It's just, which area do I go to here? Okay, you fall down here. That's what it is. Hey, good luck. Okay, never mind. You're gonna murder me from afar, I see. So it's either the far left segment there, or maybe I can go far right and there's something I can reach over there. What happens if I try and use missile? Nothing. Okay. Just had a feeling it wasn't gonna do anything. Had to try though. I kept taking damage there. I thought it would be smart to just negate it off the get-go there. Snamus. Snamus and Sake. Solid Samus. Okay. Be real careful and cautious this time. Don't cross any of the tripwires. Watch out for the space pirates. Don't go that way. At least not yet. I mean, this seems fine. Is there anything I can do here, though, without triggering this? Pew pew! That looks like something I can do, but I guess not. Let's reset this room really quick. I'm an idiot? I mean, I guess I could freeze them and then traverse other areas. Doesn't seem like this is going anywhere, though. Okay. Yes, go ahead and fire your impossibly strong laser beams at me. I mean, it looks like I can go up here. Wait, I've already been up here, that's the problem. Yeah, there's the room due south of here, and then there's this. I'm assuming the southward room is nothing. You weren't supposed to shoot that wall before? Oops. My bad. I mean, if we can get through this segment, heal up, and just get to a save point, I don't care what it is. But then there's this. Where nothing makes sense. Oh, he's gonna give up, that's what it is. Yeah, nice. Good stuff. I just gotta watch out for the other 800 space pirates here. Yeah, the classic, dude. Jump up into a new area. You don't know you have to ledge grab, so you fall back down into the previous area. That's a gaming relic. Okay, we got the save point, like, literally just south of here. If I can just keep HP, then I'm fine. Just don't lose any further HP. Oh, it actually heals me up, too. That's nice. Sweet. That's always good to get. Now I cannot complain that this is not close enough to Castlevania, because it most certainly is. Healed up to full, very nice. Well, let's keep exploring, I guess. I'm assuming, since we have missile tiles, we do get our stuff back very soon. It's just, how much of it do we get? We probably get the full suit back. This is probably just like a, caution, you're being chased by space pirates segment. Oh yeah, dude. I'm getting close if there's that many missile tiles. Pew! Where do I go from here? Just keep running? Is that what it is? Alright. You guys are too slow to catch up to me. The end is super close, okay. Sweet. Now how do I get out of this one? Just keep firing. Good lord, that actually worked. I thought they'd hear it or something. How much of the map do I have? Almost all of it already. What the hell is this? Okay. Oh, of course. Of course it's a searchlight. Why wouldn't it be? I was just assuming it was a big energy beam that's gonna kill me if I touch it. It basically is that. Samus. I've discovered space pirates. They're in the mothership. I don't know why Snake is talking to Samus now in this headcanon I've created. Whatever, dude. Alright, same thing here. I'm sure I could jump up there at some point too. Okay, just infinitely launch blasts at me, fine. Sure I could jump up there too, but I bet that's like a missile spot or something. Yeah, dude. You think you're gonna gank me? Maybe you will, actually. Here, I was thinking I was gonna pull the slick move and, like, turn around and freeze him in his tracks, but I guess you gotta be full charge for that or something. Pew 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 pew! Alright, watch out for the searchlights. That's all I gotta worry about here. It looks like there's only... Okay, I stand corrected. I was gonna say, it looks like there's only 2 of them at a time, but no, I am totally wrong. Just me playing as Diva from Overwatch. Got my ultimate unlocked. Yes. What the hell is Zero Suit Samus's final smash? It's just like a big charge beam, right? Same with regular Samus. Pretty sure they both have the same final smash in... What was it, Brawl? I'm not too familiar with Smash Brothers after Melee. I've played quite a bit of Brawl, but I'm more familiar with, like, modded Brawl. Which is very fun, by the way. I'd like to check that out on stream, but I gotta get the right mod for it. Ugh. Like, speaking of Other M, I think it's called Super Smash Bros. Brawl M or something. Pretty sure that's what the mod is called. Pretty legit though, playing as Goku versus Sephiroth, stuff like that. That's always a fun time. Yeah, go ahead and chase me down, Crabman. See if you can catch up to this. This absolute goddess. They're just jumping around, dude. I don't think they can even fight me. Okay, we unlock like a neat little unique area here. Cool catwalk. Chozo Ruins. Getting real spooky vibes here. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion vibes. Oh my god. He is chasing me down. I don't even know how I made that one. What? No! How are you doing this, you madman? How do I lose him? It looks like there should be something up here, but there's not. I don't even think I can crawl over here. At least he's stuck. It looks like the alert phase is over, too. Nope. He's actually headshot sniped me. Nice. I don't know where this trope comes from, either. But crabs shooting like water blasts out of their claws? Such a huge trope in games. It's like if it's a crab creature that has the potential to snipe, it's gonna do it. I don't know why. This is a thing developers put into games. It's gotta have beam hands. Whatever you would call it. I was thinking about this because a streamer said it the other day. But Krabby's voice in Pokemon, it's so woke. Like the vast majority of Pokemon in the anime just say their name. Krabby is so based, he goes like, what the hell is that, dude? There's something over there, but I don't want to check it out because I'm running away now. I'm gonna get smacked in like 2 seconds here. And there's these cool platforms I can jump on, but it doesn't seem to help. Nothing up here I can do. I guess I can freeze him. Nope. You just gotta get through the laser segment without triggering the tripwire, I guess. Remember the days when people thought Samus was a man? I was gonna say when Metroid was a man. When they thought Metroid was a man. What if Zelda was a girl? One of the best memes of all time right there. Oh my god. I thought the floor would stay long enough for me to at least get ready to jump down. Just kill me, fam. You can actually fight back. I didn't know that. Just assume they were invincible against my measly pistol. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's try this again. Just almost barely hit the laser there. So I gotta do this, but I gotta do it real precise. Oh, frick. I don't even think that does anything. Yeah, I assumed I have to hide, it's just I can't do it. The game is not letting me. Beep, 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 beep. Well, let's find that optimal hiding spot, I guess. Maybe it's that this area makes you think you gotta avoid triggering laser tripwire or something, but it's actually just, doesn't matter. Just get to that next part, and then there's that crevasse in the wall you gotta fall into. So it looked like there was a secondary area over there. I made it. Oh my god, I made it without... Oh, how did I do that? I did it. Yes. Oh, feels good, man. Now the rest of this is trivial. Hell yeah. This is nothing, by the way. I think that's another hiding spot or something. Never mind. Take that back. I'm gonna get chased regardless. Because they just love hiding in the walls. I don't know why that happens, too. It doesn't matter what you do, they do a full bar of damage. Why? I did all of that for nothing. So if you can get through this part with stealth, what's the point of getting discovered in the part literally next to it? If I can get through this without ever getting caught, then why am I not rewarded for that? Ugh. See, I made it all that way and it didn't matter. I mean, I guess for saving HP while they're jumping down at you, but even that seems to make no difference. Let's just do it again. Except this time, I sort of know where I'm going a little bit. And that thing, dude, the wall right there, makes you think you'll be safe, but you're really not. You're messing up in a room, there's an upper part with a gray wall. I'm assuming you're talking about this one right here. Let's see. Should be this room. Yeah, I think there's, right up there is where I might need to go. Upper part with a gray wall. Well, we'll get to it. We'll get it done. So when you said 3 bosses left, was that Mother Brain plus 2 bosses, or 3 bosses after Mother Brain? I don't mind the boss rush right at the end of the game, I just gotta make sure that I know what I'm getting into. Oh, That's real salty, dude. This segment really wants you to panic getting through it, I guess. Maybe I should have gotten all the HP upgrades I could have gotten. Who cares? I'll restart as many times as it takes. I gotta love like that I was gonna say Megazord. Lord. I gotta love that Mega Man reference right there with how the door opens and closes. I keep thinking I can press start to restart the run. No, it doesn't work like that. Just kill me, dude. Just kill me. I can take 5 full hits. No, it's not that room? I don't know, man. They put me in such a weak state. I don't know what to expect here. Oh, it's Mother Brain plus 2. Okay. Well, yeah, then if it's just 2 more bosses, we should be able to finish this off tonight. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Let's just do the run, dude. There's nothing more I can do here except tank damage and hope that I survive. Does this do anything? That actually does something. That's kind of surprising. Okay, I guess if you, like, hated going through the previous room right before that one, you can hide right there, but it doesn't save you any time or anything. Okay, watch out for these guys. He's gonna jump right away. Alright, I'm fine. Doesn't matter. You'll see. Excuse me, I had to sneeze really quick. You'll sneeze. It looks like it's right over there, but then I instantly fall the second I enter this room. Which makes me think I'm screwing up somewhere over here. Well, like I always say, at least we get to listen to the badass music while we're getting our ass kicked. It's always an advantage of good games like this. You get your face pummeled in by the bosses and the enemies, but you listen to cool music. That's the reward for getting through this with stealth. You get good music. Let's just save here. I feel like this isn't so much of cheese since I can get here flawlessly if I try hard enough. Since it's a spot where I'm not getting tailed, it's fine. Crabman crawling through the vents, trying to catch you. Crabman kinda sus, dude. I saw Crabman venting. Space pirates are kinda sus. Going the right way, okay. So this is the part where I jump? Okay, but the game doesn't want me to do it. Yeah, it looks like I can go up here somewhere or something like that. No? I mean, this is free game. They can't see me up here, apparently. Is there anything I can do up here, though? Let's just go ahead and pop down another save state really quick. I know it's kind of cheesy. Save it there, I guess. Just want to make sure, like, I'm getting somewhere in terms of progress with this. Okay, there's nothing up there. Had to check. So I'm assuming if there's secret areas for me to jump into, then there's got to be a secret area to hide in, maybe. Like, I have this, and it seems like anytime you are able to hide, then you get like a very brief second before they stop tailing you. So I think I've got the right idea here. Nice. Good stuff. Didn't even need to use the save states. Feels even better when that happens. Alright. Probably the most challenging segment so far in this run. And we're like all the way in no man's land. This is like undocumented map territory. Funny. Okay. Got like some actual Chozo statues here. Interesting. More searchlights. Ain't a problem. If I could wall jump, it would be a problem, because then I would just immediately jump into that one over there. Let me go up here. Doing some nice parkour tricks. Okay, I screwed myself. At least I have the save right over there, so it doesn't matter too much now. Freeze! I have a feeling this is gonna loop back around. Except it's gonna take me to a brand new area. There you go. Hey, feels good that I'm finally going the right way and not getting stuck backtracking for 550 hours. Huh. I didn't think I could do that. I just did it for fun. I didn't think it would drop him down to the floor below. Sweet. Okay. It looks like that's a trick right over there, too. Gotta watch out for falling tiles. Excuse me? What in the hell is this? You're telling me I gotta hide behind blocks for this one or something? Does this work? Ah, sweet, it works. Not only did I dodge alert phase flawlessly there, I did it for... I had a feeling it would be able to see my leg, but I was like, nah, it's fine. Now I know. Ouch. Yeah, just crawl on through, Samus. You got this. Saw Samus venting. How many Among Us references am I gonna make this stream? Also thought of playing that, but I don't think it's time yet. We got Castlevania, we got Crypt Worlds, we got a whole bunch of other games to play before we go to Among Us first. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at lying about murdering people. Okay, just dodge the searchlights. That should save me some HP, bare minimum. Ooh, that's kind of spooky. The flickering on this does not look right. It's a cool feature, but you could have turned this into a flip command, not a clear screen command or whatever. It doesn't have to be a flickering object. The inner game dev in me is breaking out. Okay, I don't want to crawl through this, please. Thank you. Rather rapid fire, if anything. Okay, we got through all this flawlessly. I'm sure there's something down here I want to check out. It's actually something that completely screwed me over. These guys are gonna get stuck crawling, so I don't think I gotta worry about it too much. Never mind. I keep dying when I think I'm making progress, dude. Kill me now. I missed that song. There's an old TF2 map I used to play on. I talked about this in a different stream, but I would play a sniper on Cyberpunk. A map created by Not Xenon in the Steam community. And one of the few songs that would always loop on that server was Appleseed. What the hell's the name of the song specifically? It's like Appleseed soundtrack. I don't know, dude. The lyrics are all alone, flesh and bone. Kill me now. It's such a weird song, but I need to go back and watch Appleseed now that I've heard the soundtrack, because it's one of my favorite soundtracks, even though I've never seen it. Stop crying, stay alive, all alone, flesh and bone. It's like one of those neat electronic songs that really fit around the time that it came out, and it's still quality even though it's way past its time. I shouldn't say that, it's like a 2000 era song. Okay. Didn't get discovered, that's nice. Full HP, that's also nice. Just gotta be real careful now. Just gotta play imposter for a minute here. Fake tasks. Oh, of course. You're gonna see me right then and there. I should not go up there. Yeah, because I know I died there before. Maybe now I can go up here? Am I just running circles around this guy? As the scout would say in TF2? I'm running circles around you. Woo-hoo-hoo. Uh-oh. Wait, he can't see me. Just my blonde mop sticking out? But I guess this is like the Chozo toilet area or something. He's like, I'm not looking through there. Okay, this has got to start leading to somewhere important now. Because this entire map is pretty much the same puzzle. Until we reacquire our items, I guess. It looks like the vast majority of missile segments are in the blue searchable area. So I think we're almost done here for Zero Suit stuff. There's a secret over here. It's a save room. Nice. There's the HP regenerated. Very good. Another save spot very close to progress. What? Huh? You saw that, right, Chad? We passed through that room previously, just a moment ago, and there was an upgrade in there. Now that I've gone through the correct way, there is nothing in there. Is this actually like a... Is this a full suit Samus area or something and I've just been cheesing it? Oh, he stole it, okay. Hey, these are my Chozo ruins, not yours. You can't be stealing my upgrades. What the hell am I thinking of that's named Upgrade? I think there's like a superhero that's named Upgrade or something. Just thinking of that out of nowhere now. Gotta hand it to the devs, the pixel art in this game is very good. It almost looks like, I said this about GTA 2 for the PC, it almost looks like this is a precursor to eventually one of the 3D games or something. So we got some real good cell shading vibes on Samus here. And the animations are so smooth. It really looks like I'm almost in 3D space. Zero Suit Samus's new weapon, swing hair. That Chozo statue looks questionable. He's just, he's playing thumbsies or whatever it's called. Don't mind him. He's just anxious. He's just passing the time by twiddling his thumbs, that's all. He's holding his Game Boy in his hands, that's what it is. Okay, I don't have Shisui Uchiha power, so I gotta go up, I guess. Still don't know what that ability is. This is terrifying. This is like Meet the Robinsons or like Alien vs. Predator or something. I do not want to be in there. They found out I was the imposter. That's one thing I've never considered. Can you fight back in Among Us? Like if you see imposter kill somebody, but you don't have the time to vote for them, like you know they're coming towards you and you gotta fight back to save your life. Can you just fight? I don't know. I don't know enough about Among Us. I just feel like I'm the type of guy to show up in a lobby, and even though I'm not an imposter, I just start murdering everybody. It's basically what I did in The Sims 1. Can't wait to go back to that, but I think we're probably gonna start up Sims 2 next time we stream The Sims. He was laying on his side and he looked very questionable, or that item was questionable. Interesting. He is presenting. It's an ancient Chozo mating ritual. Yeah, apparently in the lore, Samus learned Morph Ball from the Chozo, but I don't think they ever appear. I don't think the Chozo are ever actually documented in the game series. Oh, they can kill each other. That's kind of neat. Shisui Uchiha's eyes. I love how the alert phase kind of peters off if you're not going the right way. It seems like the overworld tiles flash along with the alert phase. And just due north there, I wasn't able to go any further north. You could tell because the blocks weren't flashing at all. Good attention to detail there, devs. I was just complimenting you, too. Okay. Just gotta make sure I don't do alert phase on that. Yeah, he does look kind of sus. Look at him. He's like, yes. I do have an upgrade. Come and get it, fancy pants. I've been seeing a lot of streamers playing Flash games lately, and I've talked about this in the past. I plan on doing a Flash game segment. I just haven't gotten around to completing the art for it, because I wanted like a custom font. It's called Flash Forward. I'm sure that's like such a basic name for it that somebody else has thought of it too. But Fine Sauce has been doing Flash Backward, I think, actually. Like, I'm pretty sure that's actually the name. And I've seen Germa was streaming Flash games earlier today, actually, so they're getting popular again. I guess Flash is getting phased out soon. I mean, they've been saying that for the past, what, 5 years? But Flash is getting quote-unquote removed from modern browsers. So I think that's one of the main reasons a lot of streamers are checking out Flash games again. Honestly, I just did it because I had more recently discovered Blue Maxima Flashpoint. There's a lot of old Flash games I want to go back and stream. Fancy Pants Adventure is one of them. Another is Cat Astro Phi. There's a bunch of Flash games that do not come to mind right now, but yeah, it's just cool that I've been seeing other streamers playing Flash games. It's very neat. Good lord, this is chaos. Okay, we're making it. Making bacon. I also want to check out the Sunny franchise, or I guess the Sunny series. I don't think it's licensed. Sunny 1 and 2, but that's about, I want to say 10 to 20 hours to beat both of them combined. So that's kind of a hurdle. They are good games, but I'm not really in the mood for RPGs as of late. So whenever we do start Flash Forward, it's probably just going to be a bunch of one-off Flash games that don't take too long. Because I don't know how Flash saves game saves. I mean, I'm sure if you use Flash Player and it's like, you know, you just download the SWF for the game, it'll save it locally. Besides that, though, I think on like Newgrounds and stuff, if you refresh the page, it'll just delete your save for some Flash games. So you gotta make sure, before you close the window, that you're far enough along. Either that or just save it to the drive. What the hell is going on here? Is this like anime Baby Samus? It's Baby Samus. She looks like a choir boy or something. Yes, I much prefer adult Zero Suit Samus, thanks. I guess this is a reference to learning from the Chozos. Am I fighting myself or something? I'm actually fighting myself. What's the point of this? It does damage to me. Like, even if I touch myself, I can take damage. Yeah, that's a funny statement to make, huh? So I'm assuming we kill our doppelganger and then we get all of our items back or something, I bet. I'm sure the Space Pirate's equipped, I want to say Dark Samus, but it's not Dark Samus. I'm sure she has all of our items, you know, locked behind the boss fight or something. This is an interesting cutscene area, too. What happens if I crouch? She does, too. That's so weird. Pew 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 pew. Okay. So what's the strat here, game? You want me to die? Is that what it is? You know what? The Chozo armor in this, like, church glass pane back here really does look like Samus's suit. Okay, here we go. It's the ghost of the suit. Can I hurt myself now? Sounds so stupid. So I feel like this is just a big cutscene boss until it does whatever it wants. Let's just wait it out for now, I suppose. With the music crescendo. It doesn't really do much damage. Do I have to shoot it every time it hits like one of these corner segments? Maybe that's it? No, that hurts me still. Wait, what? How did I hit that? I just randomly was able to do it, and now it doesn't care. Maybe it just looks invincible in terms of my damage? Yeah, I think it just looks invincible from the outside. There we go. Nice. I should be able to beat this without dying here. I stand corrected. It is big mirror boss time. This one actually looks kind of easy. I have a feeling this is going to have 2 stages where it gives me my armor back mid-boss fight, and then we get the real fight. At least we're past all this stupid stuff. Can't believe this map is twice as big as the map that was given to us. So I definitely gotta hit that glyph. I just gotta wait for it to appear, I guess. Yeah, it seems like anytime that appears, I'm safe to attack the glyph. So just be patient for glyph. Watch out for lightning too, I guess. It's such a weird ability that it has. Why doesn't my suit have that? Huh? Chozo's? Ouch. The phase switch for this is so fast too, by the way. It's like it waits for its lightning to proc, and then it gives you like a solid second for you to switch. Okay, here we go. Oh, almost had it. Oh. The lightning does a ton of damage too, by the way. Here we go. Nice, got it. Should be phase swap, or I got something else going on here. It's me! Nice. Chozo training complete. Zero suit upgraded. I guess all the other abilities are just bonuses. Ooh, plasma beam. This powerful beam can blast through multiple enemies. What the hell? I'm getting all of the upgrades. Reduces damage from foes, enables free movement in water. Stops lava damage, that's awesome. Space jump. Somersault continually in the air. Use a mid somersault to jump again. Well, this is a cool ability to get. I mean, all 3 of them, but yeah, dude, this is the real suit. Look at that. No weird green thing hanging off of my chest. Now it's the real suit unlocked. Well, I'm even purple now. Yeah, this ability, I was talking about this in, like, I don't know. I mentioned this whenever I was referring to Metroid Prime 1 and 2. You can just infinitely jump with this ability. I forget what it's called in Prime. I think it's like an upgrade to the screw attack or something. It's something called screw jump, I think. But yeah, this is such a great ability. This is one thing I absolutely love about Metroid. Now we can actually fight back, thankfully. Looks like the plasma beam also shoots out an additional arc. So I'm doing even more damage than I was before. You win, 1 more boss is left. Very nice. I'm assuming I just gotta backtrack now. Like for a split second that I had the orange armor with this armor's features. Interesting. Can I go east here? Or is there something stopping me? I think the sprite size has changed. Pretty sure Samus is gargantuan now. Look at the size of this morph ball. Gigantic, dude. There's gotta be a way to get through this. Besides shooting a million space pirates, I think there should be something to blow up over here, maybe. I love the sound effect of the new beam, too. Okay, I can go through water now, I know that much. This is a missile tile. Glad I checked. Definitely don't want to actually backtrack. 1 more boss left. I'm looking forward to it. I guess I cannot get to that? What's going on here? Is this a speed tile? It is. Well, since I have the gravity upgrade, I can just dash on through this, no problem. Sweet. Super missile tank acquired. What the hell is this? It's just a fall through the floor segment, okay. Well, I have a feeling this is going to lead me back to where I want to go, so let's McFlippy all the way up here. Samus's infinite flips. I love it. This is like getting the combo jump upgrade in Castlevania. I forget what it's called, but it's like a super jump and you can just... It shoots you up like 100 tiles in height. And you can just chain it every time it ends. It's so good. I still don't know what this is. Maybe I need to Shine Spark that or something? What the hell is this? I have every ability, so maybe it's... No? Something about auto-firing and just shooting every corner simultaneously is so entertaining. Is it on the floor? It is. There's a missile tile right here. Why you troll me like this, game? It looks like you can fall down right here, too. I'm just gonna missile on through here. Okay, anything else I need to discover really quick? Nope, just need to go back, so let's fall down this gigantic... I don't know why I was gonna say broom shaft. I got, like, cave shaft and broom closet mixed up somehow. I don't know what the hell is going on with my brain there. So, I should be able to backtrack over here. Okay. And then I think this will just lead me back where I was. Just gotta traverse through the lava this time. Feels good to be at the bottom of, like, any liquid in this game and just be able to escape it whenever I want to. Nice, dude. More super missiles. Who's gonna be the final boss? Is it Mecha Ridley? Is it King DDD? Who could it be? Is it Space Pirate Overlord? Actually, I take that back, because Ridley is Space Pirate Overlord, if I remember correctly. Pretty sure he's like a super intelligent dragon who commands the space pirates. I think that's the actual lore for Ridley. Ridley Scott. Do I really want to backtrack? Ugh. It doesn't even look like there's anything over there. Screw it, dude. I'm out of here. I'll need bonus upgrades, man. I just need to get the hell out of here. I mean, I guess there's this area up here. I have enough HP and armor to at least tank whatever's gonna happen here. Oh yeah, this is the part where you fall down. Okay. Easy enough. Is there anything to unlock over here? There is. Another super missile upgrade. Now, how do I get to this is the real question. Let me guess, I gotta blow up the floor again? Is that what it is? I saw that. He was sneaking up on me. Well, it must not be blow up the floor, because nothing's happening there. Maybe it's like an adjacent room or something. I don't care anymore. I'm getting out of here. Just destroy every space pirate that gets in my damn way. You guys think you can fight back against the legendary Samus, Metroid Slayer, and Bounty Hunter? Think again. It seems like my hardest enemy is just tiles that disappear. Everything else doesn't matter. I need to get to this save point, so let's fall down here. What? You're kidding me. They still do a full bar of damage if they melee attack. That is sad. Okay, where was I? I'm pissed. It shouldn't have come to this. Because now I've backtracked so much from dying there that I literally don't know which way I went. Like, it was down through the water. I know that much. Right? Yeah, it's this water tile right here. And where did I go over here? I dashed? Oh, that's right. I don't really care about the super missile upgrades. I'd like to get many of them. But since we only have one boss left, it's not an issue at all. Okay, Sam, it's time for Jumperoonie. devs, if you ever remake this game, which I know there was a Metroid game that was remade recently for the Switch or something like that, maybe the 3DS. If you ever remake this game, make sure when Samus is jumping out of water or lava, you can instantly combo jump here. Because as it stands, it's like you hit the brink of the water and you just stop jumping. Oh god, this is weird. Okay, there we go. It plays just like Metroid Prime 2 in terms of jumping. You gotta perfectly combo it or you're gonna fall down. Alright. Now where did I go from here? Fall down the shaft. Don't worry about fighting space pirates, just get them out of the way. Because they're gonna do a full bar of damage every time. And we go down here. Bomb this one. Sweet. Still don't know what that ability is, I don't care anymore. Super Metroid is in Switch, okay. Yeah, I remember hearing about them remaking Super Metroid, which is pretty cool. I guess like hardcore fans of the series said that it has its own flaws, but it's still a really good remake. I mean, what more could you ask for from, like, you know, one of your favorite series? I was really excited for Link Between Worlds, but apparently it sucks. So I guess we're not playing that whenever it comes time to play Link to the Past. I mean, I guess it has its own content compared to Link to the Past. Just a bunch of bonus stuff. I don't know, man. Or no, it's not Link to the Past, it's Link's Awakening, the game I've already played. I played DX. I'm brain dead, dude. Ugh, Samus, come on. Do you need to go back to jumping class? I could have swore there was a space pirate up on that platform last time I was there, too. You are kidding me. Get me out of here. Lord. I'm one tile away from the save spot, and it just keeps killing me. It does? I don't know what you're saying it does about, friend. Twitch stream chat might be behind or something, or... I don't know, maybe I'm just not paying attention to what I'm even saying. Well, let's get on through here. Finally, I've made progress. Get out of my face, space pirate. Wow, they actually died to one morph ball bomb. That's incredible, dude. This literally doesn't connect anywhere here, so I think I'm in the right area. I was gonna say, how do I get up there, but duh. Just gotta do like the Sonic the Hedgehog spin jump attack. Never mind. Everybody's gonna be a huge dingus and murder me. Okay, so it's like you gotta spam A with the right timing, but if you don't do it perfectly, you start falling. You gotta get the rhythm for it or something. Sure, might as well dash through this. Space Pirate Mothership. Feels good to be able to infinitely jump now. I can just scale anything. Good stuff. Guess I don't need to do it the whole way, but it still feels nice. Yeah, man, there's something about this ability in the Prime series that it just feels like a game chart code that they made into a real ability in the game. It's super weird. It plays the same in this one, it's just in 3D space, it seems much more strange. Okay, cool, we got that. I don't gotta worry about jumping on any tiles because I can just flippy dippy up here. Dipsy doodle, flippy dippy. Hey, we got gray space pirates now. These ones seem kind of resistant too. I'm assuming I need to do missile damage to them or something. What the hell is this? I'm gonna die, dude. I need to get through here fast. I am most certainly dead. Just gotta platform perfectly, I suppose. Watch out for this stupid thing. It's stuck. And the only way out is in the direction of this thing. Okay, just let it fire its 2 thunderbolts. You're kidding. It's like 60 tiles west of me and it sniped me. Well, that's fine, I made a new save very close by. Just gotta do the annoying jumping part again. Hey, at least I didn't get discovered on the way here. Saves me some HP and some annoyingness. Ah, mechanical space pirate, that's why. I had a feeling they had like a mechanized version, but I totally forgot that that was a thing. Alright, we're back up here. Just gotta get to the other save point. That's all that matters now. Link's Awakening Remake is really great, but really easy, okay? All I really know about it is the low rule stuff, and it has, Super Mario-esque 2D platforming segments. Super Mario-esque. Super Mario Odyssey-esque. I don't even think I said that. I haven't played Super Mario Odyssey. I'd like to, but I don't own it. I'd love to check it out, but like my few friends that have it, I think they might have sold it by now. Buy like some different game for their Switch or something. Mechanized. Metal Space Pirate. Okay, everything's gonna destroy me, so I gotta go fast? Never mind. Here I'm thinking I'm gonna go super speed, and it ain't happening. Oh, I still made it. I think that last attack would have killed me too. Okay, I just need to hide out. Just wait for the alert phase to end. I need to save. Good. I guess I made it far enough. Awesome. I feel like we're really close to the final boss. I also feel like my armor changed color again there. Looked like it went from purple to pink. Okay, there's this weird area which I really doubt is anything. We have the... I think that's a space pirate ship up there. And we have a green door that I probably won't care about. So I think this is the main path I need to take. Hello? I literally just did that, and it was like, no you didn't. You didn't break the wall here. Okay, what the hell am I doing? Go due east here? Yep, go due east. Head northwest. Kill the space pirates. Oh, I guess bomb jump here? I am close to the final boss. Good to know. Now what do I do here? Ah, that's right. Fall through the floor. Into a confusing area that should not be a secret, but is. Every time with this game. Every secret has to be required. Metroid devs were like, what, you telling me you didn't put a secret in this random corridor and make it required? You're fired. Okay, avoid the mechanized space pirates, because those seem to do a little bit extra damage soaking. Don't want that. I don't think they can even follow me up here. Okay, sweet. You're missing the special item here. I'm guessing it's like down here, but if it's not required to beat the game, I don't really care too much. I'm sure it's something neat. Probably like the fusion beam or something, as a reference to the next game in the series. I just don't care. I want to get this game done at this point. I'm sure it's something real cool and neat. Just want to make my next Metroidvania an actual Castlevania game at this point. There's a lot of like breakable surfaces in this area too, which is kind of cool. Do this, Samus. Jump and place the bomb. Nope, can't even do that. You gotta jump and place it. It is not complying with me at all. Who knew that Morph Ball could be so annoying? Oh, it's a missile. Okay. I stand corrected, it wasn't Morph Ball's fault at all. Alright, here's another super missile upgrade. Good to have more than 10 of those, I suppose. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? What? I'm getting out of here, dude. That thing scares me. It's cute, but it looks terrifying. Looks like it's gonna blow me to Kingdom Come if I try and mess with it. Messing with it. Okay. Oh boy. Something's telling me I gotta backtrack again. I don't know what it is. Might be the yellow door, might be something else. Okay, what's in here that I gotta so desperately take care of? Absolutely nothing. Okay, do your combo jump, Samus. Might as well grab the upgrade while I'm at it. I mean, if I'm missing the special item and I need it, then I guess so be it. Doesn't look like I can charge up a jump ability or anything here either. Well, I'm assuming then the yellow door that we saw in like one of the beginning map areas is just like after you beat the game gives you New Game Plus or something. Either that or there's some free backtracking after this, who knows. Let's try viewing the tiles that I haven't been to just yet. These guys are actually resistant to the plasma beam. I mean, I don't see any additional content that I can unlock. Yeah, it looks like everything is here. Unless Super Bomb is a thing. It's probably like a Super Bomb upgrade and, like the weird circular looking tiles. Maybe I need the Super Bomb for that and also the yellow doors. Get out of here. Stupid metal space pirates. I mean, this is totally new. I could have skipped all of that area, honestly. So I guess we don't need the upgrade. Yeah, because it looks like the only way to backtrack on the other side is break the door. So either we get the upgrade here, or it's in another part and I just missed it or something. These guys, you just gotta make them move out of the way, I suppose. But they look like a Mega Man enemy or something. Okay, I'm sure the game's gonna give me a save point right before the final boss room, so I'm sure it's coming up in just a second here. Let's go ahead and rush it. Rush B. Bomb defused. Yep, there it is. Okay, so what do we have past here? Of course, more space pirates. What more could I ask for? We also have a, whatever that ability is called. We have like a speed tile thing as well. Looks like I'm discovering the vast majority of this map tile though without going upwards. So I wonder if there'll be an opportunity to go back up there from this floor or something. Okay, come on. Jesus. Gotta love when my controls just stop working out of nowhere. Yep, just like I thought, it leads up to the upper segment here. Sure, I want to be over here too, just avoiding like these electro boys. Murk the space pirates. Go for a space fly rit. Samus, you can do this, I believe. I have 1 bar of HP left, so it better not be like a Dark Souls 1 segment where you have to rush the entire last stage to get to the boss every time. Imagine flipping at this speed. She's gotta have a bad headache. Either that or she's so well trained in morph suit jumping that she doesn't care anymore. She doesn't care anymore. Karen Aaron. Samus Karen. Love it. That should be all of them. I think I've ended the alert phase by killing them. Yep, here it is. There should be the last segment of the game. Nice, feels good that I actually managed to get through this, and you know, I've just been wanting to play through the 2D GBA Metroid games, so this is awesome. Yep, we just got a little bit left. It looks like the area south here is totally inaccessible. Yeah, I must need a secret to get over there or something. Oh, you just straight up fall down, okay. Well, what the hell is this? Oh yeah, you're stealing my energy upgrade? My bomb upgrade, you're really gonna do that one? Been chasing this guy all day. Oh, it's right... Oh, it's right here as I jump into the tripwire that alerts every enemy in the entire place. Okay, cool, I can open yellow doors, that's nice. Best one, Samus Karen. Nice, dude, we got the upgrade, that feels great. I guess once you unlock it once, it turns into a blue door too, which is super sweet. Can you guys screw off? I don't know why there's 50 of you in here. This is also just not required. Well, I guess we have the super bomb. I don't know if I'm gonna need it for the boss. But it is pretty neat. There's also somebody up there. Why? I don't even want to know. I'm out of here. Going back to the save point with my new upgrade. I'm evacuating. We're leaving this planet, chat. Samus has got other bounties to hunt. And also got a flippy doodle in the vents, I guess. She's so proficient at Morph Ball now, she just flips everywhere. Okay, and they're gonna chase me in here, right? Oh no. Intelligent game design. They actually die if you kill them in the previous room. Cool. Okay, I'm assuming I just gotta go north here. And that should be the boss, unless it's... I guess it could be that area right above the ship. We don't have much left though, so I'm assuming either the final boss is here, or we just go back to where we were before, and that orange, or that yellow door that I had in the previous area is now unlocked for me to open. Either way, we're close. I can feel it. I said that last time though, and it was super not close at all. Samus Karen. Best character in Smash. Zero Suit Karen. Zero Sue Karen. She's gonna sue you unless you give her business without her wearing a mask or something. Alright, here we are. This is looking like it. There's a big room up ahead. You can just tell looking at the map tile here. Save point's right there. It's not a Dark Souls save point. This looks like it's it. Oh yeah, dude. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing I did with Ridley here, just for this save state. If it looks like I need more HP, then I might do it. I might do this manually, but for now, let's do this. Is this Metal Ridley? Oh my god. Ooh, this is scary. Okay. Try a Super Bomb. It doesn't do anything. Okay. Super Missile does nothing. It looks like the weak point is the orb on his chest. I can't... Oh, I can reach it. Okay. So it looks like you just gotta watch out for that, and then stack up missiles, and you're fine. Yeah, we're probably gonna want full HP for this. So I just gotta optimize, and then I'll make a save state right at the door, I think. Didn't expect Metal Ridley in this. I knew he was a character. Didn't expect him to pop up here, though. That's like a big Metroid reference. Okay, that's a big boy Metroid reference. We got the big boy dragon fight now. What did I encounter up to this point? Just Space Marines or something? No, not Space Marines. That's Metroid Other End. And I guess Metroid Prime. There's like nothing over here, right? Okay, yeah, it's just the boss fight, I think. Yep. Sweet. What was this? I don't care anymore. We got it done. Alright, Samus Karen, let's do this boss fight. Go ahead and traverse the boundary and then save right here. There we go, I consider that a fair save state. It's not cheating because I didn't save mid-boss fight or anything. Wonder if you can get behind Metal Ridley in this fight. I wouldn't doubt it, but he does have this weird cutscene walk going on here. Okay, let's just do this. Do it up big. Looks like Missile is gonna be real salty to get it done here. Oh boy. Okay, I just gotta hang on to Missile ability then, until he shoots his own missiles. It does change color too, just like in the first Ridley fight. So it looks like you just gotta spam his heart with missiles, and that's it. Got some HP back, that's nice. Laser beam sucks. So it looks like he has some really damaging attacks. Shouldn't be surprised. What happens if I do this? Do I take damage here? Yeah, I should have known. Well, let's listening to this ear-grating sound again. Samus, shoot fast! Yeah! Yeah! Shoot the beam! Plasma beam! Yeah! Kinda wish you could just shoot the heart piece default, but I guess not. I guess Plasma Beam doesn't count for this one. Ooh, dude. I think you gotta go so fast that claw damage is just something you have to ignore here or something. Ooh, I don't know if this is good or not. So I'm thinking maybe the strat is Super Missile the entire fight, and then just dodge hand. It looks like we've got him to the phase we want him at, too, which is funny. Yeah, let's just go Super Missile the whole fight. Time for squeeze! Oh, I was on Super Missile. Okay. Well, that explains how I was getting through it so fast. So I gotta be cognizant of holding Missile when I'm ready to attack the heart. Anything else, just dodge, and make sure I have Beam ready for anything else. Like, his own missiles, I guess. Oh, this is awesome. This boss fight is so cool. I can't put it in the right terms, but that felt like a genuine boss battle in Metroid. That's it? That's it? That was Metal Ridley. Wait, no. There's more to do. He's gonna detonate, isn't he? Oh, no. Okay, we have 5 minutes. And I think after this, if I know my Metroid lore enough, Metal Ridley's gonna explode, and it's gonna be a Punished Ridley fight. Punished Ridley. So I think I actually have to evacuate the entire map, right? Yeah, there's nothing else I can do here, so let's just go. I think the map tiles in that part are just if you want map completion for this game. How do we get out of here? Excellent. Only wasted 20 seconds doing that. Let's dash. I take that back. I would have had it for a split second there, but it didn't work out in my favor. Okay. Nice, dude. That didn't take as many attempts as regular Ridley fight did either. It's kind of funny. Really glad I save stated there. It's just like the Mega Man style opening door boss spawn fight sequence. I prefer that over having to rush back. If it is literally Dark Souls, I'm fine with it. But if it's like 3 piss-poor enemies that are not even going to do damage to me, I might as well just save state for it. Reload state every time. For something like GTA, I'm not going to do that. Or if I do, it's only for hard missions, like... What was it? Vice City with the RC helicopter or whatever? Everybody hates that one. Okay, which way do I go here? Looks like I want to go due east after I fall down southwest here. If I can get through the door. Taking a little too much damage. Such a good game, just like Fusion. From what I remember of the speedrun of Fusion, it's super fun, and you can really waste a lot of time playing it if you want. But if you maximize the time in it, you can beat it in like, what is it, 2 or 3 hours or something? I really like that. I like that you can do either. You can either spend a lot of time or you can get the true ending. And either way, you're gonna have a ton of fun. We still have a couple areas I haven't discovered, but whatever, dude. So, I gotta go northeast again, and this is the stupid room where I was taking a ton of damage, I think. So I just want to make sure I kill every space pirate here. So I think the only other enemy remaining then would be the weird electroshock objects or whatever. Get out of here. You don't belong here. Go back to Lego the Movie or whatever you're from. Thing looks like a Roblox character or something. I don't know what the hell that thing is. It's like a walking barrier. Just dodge these idiots. Anything that's invincible and does a ton of damage is a big no-no in my book. So is there something I can do here, or am I just dooming myself coming over here really quick? Is this like a missile area? It does not look like it. Okay. Oh, it's actually right below here. What a waste. Space Pirates. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Why are there always, like, glyph blocks? I feel like this game is constantly coming up with new upgrades for you to get, just to gatekeep you from areas. Okay, we're basically done here. I shouldn't have let it reload there, that's for sure. Okay, evacuation time. Like I said, I don't consider this cheating. We fairly beat the boss, that's all that matters at the end of the day. So, saving and reloading from the runaway segment is perfectly fair in my opinion. That area right there looked like there would be a secret there, but I don't care. I'm not gonna backtrack for that. Let's just escape. I think Metroid Fusion has a segment like this as well, where you just have to escape the base as fast as you can. Okay, so I go due south, slay all of the space pirates en route. Love that I'm using turbo for this. I feel like the turbo button really saved my ass too with like any fight that I utilized the missile in. I guess Mother Brain fight not so much, because you would get a maximum of like 2 to 5 missile hits per round, per cycle. We're almost there. Just gotta avoid this stupid lightning now, as it constantly and continually volleys me with it. If I can find another save point really quick, that'd be nice. It looks like the only one left over here is like far in the distance. Saving there might be a mistake. All of this extra area just for me to like constantly bomb through. Why? Nice, okay. I thought I was gonna lose HP there, but I didn't. Very good. Okay, what do we possibly have left here? We have one big gap to get to the ship, and then there's that like hidden vent. So I probably want to head over to the save point right over there, save there, and then try going through the vent. Oh my god, this ability! You gotta like rhythmically tap it. If you hit a wall, it like resets your tap ratio. Super weird. Move out of the way. So I descend here. Excellent. It's right down there. Cool. And then this room was the one with a bunch of... That sounded like a keyboard sound effect. This room is the one full of cyber ones, right? Cyber warrior. Do I just say screw it and don't even go to the save point? I don't know how to kill these guys. Either they just tank a lot of damage or they're actually invincible. I don't know. God. Who knew escaping would take so much effort? Okay, just... I don't know. I don't know what the hell that block is. Is it a super bomb block? It shouldn't be, but it's like yellow-orange. I thought I was going to be able to jump there with speed boost, but I guess not. How many times are we going to lose to the like time segment where you have to run as fast as possible? And it's due to damage, not even timeout. Sad. Whoa, that was a bad slowdown right there. You sure you can keep up, game? I mean, I guess I could save here. But I gotta kill everybody first. So is it actually gonna let me in or no? I'm not gonna be able to find everybody here. Just go. Alright, Samus. It's almost time for you to clock out. Had a hard, long day at bounty hunter job. It's time for Samus to drink some apple juice and eat some chocolate chip cookies. It's break time. I don't know why these Electro dudes, 1, do so much damage, and 2, are impossible to kill. Don't add stuff like that to your game. I hate it. I think the only good exception is the weird turtle creature. Aw, man, I thought I could missile through this. Guess not. Alright, let's just keep going, man. So close. I'm not the Metroid who's so far away. When I feel the plasma beam inside my veins. Okay. What else can I do here that's gonna save my ass? Nothing. This room is one way. Well, it goes one way and it expects you to go the other way if you're going backwards. Get this stupid thing out of the way. Gotta kill the pirates for the door of the ship to open, okay. Good to know, thank you for the tip. I had a feeling I had to kill them, I just don't know how to kill them. It seems like my blasts just sort of bounce off of them. Get these guys out of my way, I don't want lightning boys. They're too strong for their own damn good. Yeah, that's looking like what it is. Now, if you guys will give me a chance... I hate this. Oh, God. Why? They do so much damage and they just crowd around you with their damage invincibility frames. It's like they don't even have poise, they don't flinch. Keep reloading here thinking I'm safe, too. I want to fight Mecha Ridley again. No thanks. Well, we'll keep doing it this way until it works, damn it. Whatever happens, we just gotta get to the end. I almost did it again there, but I guess because I'm firing, it just negated my speed boost. I'm only gonna get through here faster if I, like, preemptively destroy all the blocks in my way like that, too. So I'm sure the next segment where I have to crawl through the... No, wait, no. That's Morph Ball Bomb, never mind. Well, you know what? I can probably Super Bomb that part. That might destroy all of them simultaneously at the bare minimum. Now let's try that. Save me some grief and also get me through there faster. Might even kill this space pirate on the other side. Kinda sucks that these guys don't really drop HP for me, though. That would be nice. Okay, stop spaghetti running around. He's going like 50 million miles per hour. Slow down, Space Pirate, you're too fast. Even Sonic would be impressed. So can I, like, straight up do this? Probably shouldn't waste the Super Bomb this early, but... You know what? That's what it is. I'm not even going to use it here, I'm going to use it on the Metal Space Pirates. I feel like that should at least do enough damage to take them out. God, dude, this is such a trek. Just to get through this segment every time. Okay, here we go. Last one before we get back over there. Now, if only I can rhythmically jump perfectly. I guess that's too big of an ask. I don't know what the hell this thing's doing here. It's like the second time you ever encounter it in the entire game. Both times it's right near the final boss. Okay, we did it. Now, I gotta remember here. Like, rush to the exit, and then just turn around immediately, because there's gonna be a space pirate chasing me down here. Somewhere. There he is. So now I super bomb. Super bomb, I said! That did absolutely nothing. This is insanity. Why are these guys so fast, and why are they allowed to do so much damage? It's actually right before I can save, and the game's just telling me to screw off. Like, there's too much damage taken on the way there, so... and the save point is right there. I don't think there's any other save point I can reach. Okay, there's that one. Let's do that one. Because it's right there, dude. I keep thinking I can speed boost, but I keep missing it just by a second. Count how many times I go through this versus how many times I've, like, restarted to fight a boss. It's probably almost exactly the same. Okay, this area. Major slowdown town. Go ahead, kill all the space pirates. I can't shoot that one through the floor? It's gotta be all of them, right? Why do you do this to me, game? I killed all of them. Why am I still here? It feels like a r/no context quote. Okay, well, if the game's gonna be this mean to me, I guess I'll be mean right back to the game. I thought Super Bomb would work on the space pirates, but I guess not. So we just gotta do it up big. Gotta do this vanilla style, I suppose. And get shocked for way too much damage. These things are stupid, dude. I don't know what the hell this is, but it needs to get out of my face and stop being here. I hate that thing. It's like a hydrogen atom, but it's shooting lightning at me. It's gotta be something up here, too. Save state? Yeah, I feel like I'm cheating, though, if I save state here. Because it's like mid-timer. Feels like the devs intended you for you to have like a really challenging fight right before you save. As much as I hate that idea. I think I'm only okay with save stating for like right before a boss fight in this one. You guys need to get the hell out of here. If I can shoot them before I even get over there, that's even better. This guy's gonna get stuck in the corner or something. Okay, it only moves if it has the, like, hatch open. That is super weird. What is that enemy? Who made it, and why is it in the game? Just a big obstacle for you to shoot at. Okay, here we go. I know the strat for this one. Okay. These things are snipers. Shoot this guy right away. Take him out. You know what? I can probably just do this. I don't know why I didn't think of this, but I can probably just sit on the corner here until I hear them getting hit. Yeah, probably right here is fine. You... God, dude. Stop being so fierce. This is stupid programming, and I hate every millisecond of it. You shouldn't make an enemy right before the exit point of a time segment be this stupidly overpowered. Like, I get the areas before this. They were OP for a reason, because you didn't experience them just yet. But this is madness. This is, like, actually crazy. Put one of them over there if they're gonna tank that much damage, and number two, like, give me some indication frames that I'm doing damage. Don't just let them run around through my shots. Come on, dude. As much as I'm enjoying this game, the devs did some stuff that sometimes doesn't make any sense. Just putting it out there. Some creative decisions that are a little too stupid. I'm probably just complaining too much. I'm sure someone out there complains about the Dullahan fight in Golden Sun. They're like, why did the devs add this? This is so overpowered. Why'd you put this right at the end of the game? Exactly the same thing. Just change the words I said. That's the Dullahan fight. Just very slightly alter the words. Okay, Samus, you got this. We believe. Shoot Space Pirate for maximum damage. Of course! Of course! Man! I hate this. I hate it. Nope. This is just BS segment after BS segment after BS segment, dude. I'm gonna get through it, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. I don't know why they just chucked all of this stuff right at the end. It doesn't really feel like game design, it just feels like someone opened up Metroid Zero Object Editor right at the end of development and they went, yeah, just copy and paste everything. Just copy pasta everywhere, it's fine. You're doing a good job working on this game. Using Control V. Good work. That brings up the question, what operating system was this developed on? Is this a Mac title? Is it Command V? Oh boy. Can't believe this part is taking more effort than the other part did. Okay, hop up here. I saved HP, that's amazing. Love that. I almost had to take that back. I was about to be real pissed. Okay, I have optimal HP for this. It's just, like, can I do it now? It seems like their AI is programmed well enough where they know if I'm trying to corner shoot from up there, they're still gonna jump up there and try and shoot back. So what I need to do is single one out, and then just smack it from a distance for both of them. Man, this is annoying. I hate time segments in any game. If I'm playing Ocarina of Time, I hate the final part after you beat Ganondorf. It's just always been like this with me, man. So when the game forces me to do it like this, you bet I'm gonna be a little bit pissed. Especially with so much challenging stuff hanging around the corner every time. I guess you can run through that, but I don't know how you gain enough speed to do that there. Okay, just don't snipe me, bro. Sure, sure. Yeah, do way too much damage. Sure. Okay. I should be able to do something like this. I don't know why it doesn't hit from this distance, but it should work. Okay, I got one. God. You guys need to absolutely screw yourselves. Oh my... Okay. Okay. I see how it is. I'm looking up a guide on how much damage these guys take, and the first thing I see is Metal Gear Samus. Someone else's playthrough of this. That's one of their titles. Okay, whenever they dive attack, they're weak. Seems like they're, apparently they're invulnerable to just about everything, so that makes perfect sense. They just have a weak phase. Still not gonna change my opinion about being salty AF about it, but whatever. I'd rather do it legit than save state here, and if it just takes too long, then we'll do it the save state method. I just really wanted to save state before boss doors, that's all I really cared about in terms of cheesing. And I just gotta be real careful, preserve my HP, and then whenever I get to that segment I should have enough HP to at least get through it, like reasonably. Hopefully, dude. There's no guarantees. Especially when I take 50 damage every melee hit. So I just gotta keep an eye out for their jump kick, and that's all that matters. Good stuff. And I gotta be real cognizant of this stupid room, too. Good stuff. Barely got through it, but fine. I am so mad. Every room in this route just wants you to take so much damage. Classic, dude. This is Nintendo hard. Bet this game's cartridge is made of Nintendium as well. Okay. I wanted to take that guy out from a distance because he's real twitchy. He'll either have a couple of milliseconds of vulnerability, or he'll just turn around and shoot at you right away. I want to avoid as much damage here as possible. Okay, we're almost there again. Hardest segment in the game right at the end. Use up my missiles, man. I don't like that. Can you buzz off? Thanks. I'm like trying to save HP and I'm just doing so monumentally bad doing that. Excellent. Just as intended. Okay, I made it that time, but I still took a ton of damage. Why? Everything here sucks. So let's see if I can do this. Just trick him into jumping up here or something. Oh my god! I hate this. Let's get one to drop down and maybe the other will stay up here. Come on, idiots. Space pirate buffoons. Oh my god. Game is broken, please. Why did I say please? Can I go southwest here? Is that a legal move? Nope. Because every door in the entire area is locked. Okay, I got one. I got one. That's all that matters, man. Oh my god. Can you buzz off? I hate that dude. They really shouldn't be doing that much damage if they have a vulnerability frame that I can't even detect. The guide I'm looking at here says they turn golden for a slight second. I didn't even see that. So it must be like straight up one frame or something. I just gotta jump down there, spam, and hope that they start jumping while I'm spamming, I think. I think that's the only way I'm gonna, one, get through that part, and two, tank it. So it really is just one thing. You gotta tank that part. Screw off. God, this area saps your HP so much. You can tell I'm pissed. I don't like when games treat me like this. Don't make the last hurdle of your game be a massive waste of time segment. No. That is not fair and you know it. Speaking of not fair, I'm just gonna keep getting cheesed until this works. Just save state, I'm thinking about it now. Probably like in the area right when I get in there. Pop down a save state and then just smash them. Yeah, I don't really care at this point either. I just want to get through this game pretty much. Of course. Try to avoid damage, take more damage in the process. Okay, let's get back up there real quick. Crabman, get out of my face. Crabman, get out into space. Oh my god, Samus. Like, on top of all of this stuff going on, you can't jump properly either. For some reason, the missile has to gain distance for it to do proper damage. I don't know why it's programmed like that, but that's kind of funny. It has to go fast enough. Okay, screw this entire room. This is like the stupidest part. Let's save. I hate doing this, but it's fine. We've basically lost this much HP maximum getting to this point before, so... just spam the beam, man. There's one. Can I get the other one? Right as I died, I got it. Well, this isn't like Crystal Randomizer Nuzlocke. I'm fine with reloading state in a hard fight. This isn't a Metroid Nuzlocke. Yeah, I don't know what the developers were thinking. They probably assumed you had max HP at this point. That's why they made these guys so hard and resilient. But there is nothing here in terms of strategy. I see the, like, vulnerability frame that someone was talking about, but it really is not visible. It is not present. So either that's a lie or it's, like, in the European version only or something. You can't do anything here. This is so stupid. I'm just gonna aim at one and hope that both of them die in the process. There we go. That's all I had to do, I guess. Just brute force it. Okay, that's open now. I literally cannot save. We have more space pirates just, you know, showing up to bother me, too. Can I safely get out of here? Oh my god, Samus. This game is gonna make me scream, dude. I have no time left. I have 0 HP almost. Oh, I just had to go in the space pirate ship. Lord. True final boss was actually, metal space pirates. That's all it was. Okay. He just poofed. Alright, we're exiting the mothership. Muzzle. They look like a space beetle or something. There it goes. Will we ever see Ridley again? What was the bounty we were even hunting here? Mission accomplished. Mission complete. As Fox would say. Nice, dude. We beat Metroid Zero mission. That was awesome. I was unequivocally pissed off at the last segment, but it was still worth it. They just... If you're gonna play this through yourself, I recommend maybe doing a little backtracking and get some extra HP. Because those last two guys, you don't get any save points. Or if you do, I didn't see it. You gotta fight the boss again if you do use the save point. So then you're not gonna have any HP on the way back. Real scuff, dude, the way they designed this. I guess it does give you a ton of HP back after the boss fight. But you don't get any save states for the final segment, so I would definitely recommend picking up every HP tank you can if you plan on playing this and you haven't played through it all the way like I previously haven't. I guess now I can say I've beaten this. Hey, Super Mario Club! I guess I'll let the credits play out, and yeah. Thank you very much for watching me play Metroid Zero Mission. This has been a blast, both figuratively and literally. You know, it's been kind of arduous and trying in some circumstances. I guess I'm more used to Castlevania, because there was a lot of secret areas that you basically had to enter to even beat the game. Kind of surprising. I think only a couple of Castlevania games do that, and it's very, very minimal when it does happen. It's like 99% of the time in Castlevania. Secret areas are either equipment, OP items, or like stair turkey. Like the turkey you find underneath the stairs. Hey, cool. We get to see the like Chozo stained glass right as we end off here. Hell yeah. Maybe the goddess that the Chozo worshipped wasn't actually a goddess, it was just Samus herself. And you know what, at that point, maybe she is a goddess. She's too OP. Thanks for the content, hey, thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching me play this. Like I said, it's been a blast, I've had a ton of fun. And hey, now we can play Metroid Fusion at some point in the future. I think this game ties into Fusion. This took 4 hours. I guess because I was using save states, it didn't totally catch up. I didn't even get 50% completion rate. See you next mission. Yeah, fun fact about this, if you beat the game with maximum completion percent, or if you beat it very quickly, or a combination of both of those, you get a different ending right at this part. So it'll be like Samus without her suit, or it'll be Zero Suit Samus, or it'll be Samus without her helmet. It's a bunch of different endings. Kind of neat. I got Samus ending, just default. But yeah, this has been fun. Gallery has been added to the options screen. Original Metroid. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Original Metroid has been added. Huh? Let me see this. Is this Metroid 1 in Metroid Zero Mission? Oh, that's cool. The map updates too to see, like, show you what completion you've done. I'm not seeing it. Activate Easy Sleep, no. Huh? Okay, well whatever, I'm just gonna ignore that. If the original Metroid is in this game, that's cool. I don't even know how to get to the gallery. Like, what did I even do there? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm sure the gallery and whatever the other bonus is worth checking out, but I'm just glad we beat this game. I'm not gonna putz around and fuss about it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching me play Metroid Zero Mission. It's been fun, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.